Good morning, everyone. This is day 2 of my IAC trip in Paris. So right now I am going to live at the Maison train station. As you can see, this is a beautiful place covered with trees all around. It's a very pleasant walk in the morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now, and today we have the opening ceremony at IAC, which is about to start at 9:30. So let's quickly head over to the Paris Convention Center for the opening ceremony. By the way, this is going to be my look today, complete formals. Well, it's very cold today, it's almost 10 degrees Celsius today. Yeah, feeling cold, but also enjoying the pleasant weather. So stay tuned for more IAC stuff. The convention center was not very far away from the place where I was staying. It took me around 40 minutes at the most to travel from Lockheed de Maison, that is this particular train station, to Port de Versailles, that is the closest metro station to the Paris Convention Center. So yeah, it was a pretty comfortable journey. So right here you can see the RER trains that run in this line. This is the D line, or the green one, and these are two-storied or double-decked trains. All of these trains have a note on their bodies written Île-de-France Mobilities, so you can go anywhere in France using these trains. So right now I am inside one of those trains which you just saw, and we are approaching a station. So when it halts, you have to press a button on the door and it will open for you. So right now I'm in the metro going towards the university. It's very difficult to film actually, and also to talk, and it's kind of dark outside, so you can't see anything right now. We're underground, of course. Yeah, so talk to you soon outside. So I'm pretty sure you were unable to hear anything clearly. A lot of noise was there inside, but we reached the ITMO University station, and from here I will change to a tram. So after the metros, it's now time to travel in the tram. Let's go to the T3A here. Waiting for my one. Let's see how the ride goes. There are numerous transport options in France. There's bus, trams, trains, metros. So going from one place to another isn't a difficult task in France. And here you can see in front of me the T3A tram approaching, a very beautiful, comfortable mode of transport in France, and it is very connective. It can take you to anywhere in France. So finally we have reached officially IAC 2022, Paris Convention Center. Here you are. Welcome to IAC 2022. Now we just have to cross the road, which seems a bit challenging, but let's see. Whenever you are in a foreign country, the best thing you can do is follow the natives. So when I saw everyone is crossing the road, even without the signal turning green, I just followed them and went ahead. And voila, I was on the other side of the road. So it was that easy, when you follow the natives. They know the best thing to do in such scenarios. So this is the main entrance of the Paris Convention Center. As you can see, the entrance is graced by the Ariane 6 rocket, the magnificent model of science standing upright in front of us here, and also the ring welcoming all the delegates to the first day of IAC, which was 18th of September 2022. And now I'm proceeding towards hall number 7. That is where the opening ceremony was scheduled to be happening. In fact, I was getting a bit late, so I was really nimble footed. So every delegate who arrives at the convention center was directed towards the right. That is where the baggage screening and checking points were installed. So you cannot enter the venue unless you get properly screened. That was the rule. So I also joined the queue to get screened and checked, and then head towards the opening ceremony. So in just a moment's time, we will be at the main hall where the opening ceremony was taking place. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the opening ceremony of IAC 2022.
In lots of activities, in clubs supported by space agencies and companies. Thanks to them, I've realized that the space adventure is not just about conquering other planets. It's also a way to learn more about the origins of our world and everything around us.
So here I am right now at the interactive presentation section. So you can see behind me there are many screens where authors will be presenting their posters. And here in front of me, this is my poster right here. This is the one that I made. You can see you can click on it, you can interact with this one. Yeah. Yeah, so here's my presentation. It's on 20th, that is on Tuesday. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. One of the major attractions of IAC was its massive exhibition. Over 250 space agencies from over 100 countries assembled in this year's IAC conference to showcase their projects, their works, to network with one another, and to spread the amazing science that they are doing. Right in front of me, you can see DLR, that is the German Space Agency, and their exhibits. It was pretty amazing to roam about in the exhibition hall, to look at these fascinating exhibits, to learn more about the science that they are doing, to network with more and more people, to get to know about the future of space agencies and the space industry. Here you can see the stall of Boeing, which is one of the premier institutes of space science in the United States of America. fun fact, Sunita Williams is going to travel to space soon on a Boeing capsule, so they are also doing some amazing work. Here's the exhibit of the Saudi Arabian Space Organization. So they are also a new addition to the space industry, and they are doing some amazing work in space science. Of course, there were exhibits by Indian agencies as well. There was a big exhibit by ISRO and also other startups like New Space India and other organizations. And the Japanese Space Organization, or JAXA, was also present. The people were really very kind and humble. I had a brilliant time interacting with them and getting to know them. They were very sweet people. Aryan Group was one of the title sponsors of this conference, so this was their stall. Got to know a lot about their projects and their missions. And finally, the top organization in space industry, that is NASA. One cool thing about the NASA stall was there was a big world map, as you can see on the screen, and people were encouraged to place pins on the country they were representing. So I also participated and took one pin from here and placed it over India, showcasing the country that I belong to. And there were many other cool exhibits in this region, which of course I will be covering more in the upcoming vlogs. So right now I'm checking out of IAC 2022. Had a great first day experience. There was a grand opening ceremony. Talked to a few people, had lots of fun. Had lunch at McDonald's, and now I'm going for a local sightseeing here. Let's see where we go first. Stay tuned. So I decided to travel to all the places where I wanted to by metro because I got a Navigo pass from the conference people. I was lucky enough, and metros are undoubtedly one of the most convenient ways to move about in France. You can just get on and get down at any station and walk to the attractions that I had on my list. It's pretty easy to trace a metro station. You will see these sort of signs, and right now I am walking down to Port de Versailles, that is the closest metro station to the venue where I was. Hey guys, welcome. So this is the first destination where I came for my local sightseeing. As you can see, it's a beautiful park. But if you thought it's just a park like any other parks, you are very, very wrong. Now I'll show you it in just a while. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. This is the park behind the Eiffel Tower. The historical, the myth, the tower itself, to Eiffel. And this is a small, not small, but really large park behind it. To be honest, this is the best place to get a view of the Eiffel Tower. You don't need to get inside unless you are planning to go to the top. This is the perfect place to catch a view of the Eiffel Tower. So this park beside the Eiffel Tower was located pretty close from Bir Hakim metro station, which is present on route number 12. So now I'm heading out from Eiffel Tower. This was a lovely memory that I made here. Too beautiful. Now I'm heading to my next destination. Next spot on my sightseeing list is Notre Cathedral. Let's go and check it out. On my way back, you can again see the Eiffel Tower here. There are many food stalls where you can try out some local delicacies. If you want to go to the top of Eiffel Tower, you have to wait in a queue here. These are the entry gates to enter the Eiffel Tower. You can also purchase some skip the line tickets from various online websites. If you plan to go to the top, I would definitely recommend you to purchase one of them. So right now I'm at my second spot of visit. This is the very famous Notre Dame Cathedral, which you might remember is the one that got unfortunately burned due to an accident. So here's your first look at Notre Dame Cathedral. As you can see, it's under construction right now. It's being rebuilt after the unfortunate incident. Unfortunately, I could not enter into the Notre Dame Cathedral because there was some event going on and there was a huge crowd in front of the cathedral. So I just decided not to even try to go inside, but enjoy this beautiful and pleasant evening standing beside the Notre Dame Cathedral and watching people go about their lives, enjoying the pleasant weather, enjoying this beautiful place with their family, and looking at these people just made my day. So I'm back to live at the Maison. This is the train station right here. To be honest, I was feeling a bit tired. My legs were paining, aching so much. So I just decided to get back home and recover, re-energize for tomorrow's trip, because tomorrow's trip is going to be long, tiring, but I have to be ready. Where am I going, you ask? Well, tomorrow I will be going to Disneyland Paris, one of my favorite places in Paris, and I'm too excited for it. Many people would say that you can't cover one park in a day, and here I am. I have bought 2 park tickets for one day, so I have taken up the challenge to cover both the parks in one day. I know it's a bit tough, it is challenging, but I will be up for it. And in order to do that, I need some solid rest. I need to recover and regain my strength to be able to go about Disneyland completely. I'm very excited, to be honest, for the Avengers campus. As you might know, Marvel and Avengers is one of my favorite franchise out there. I'm also excited for the traditional Disney stuff, some of the Walt Disney Studios stuff. So right now let's walk down from Le Vert de Maison station to my accommodation, to my Airbnb. By the way, it's again the golden hour approaching. It's 6:45 in the evening and looks so beautiful, isn't it? This, by the way, looks like a haunted place. Believe me, I don't like this one. But I have no other choice but to go through this place. So finally I'm out of the cave, out of the haunted place. It's again light here and it feels normal. So I'll be walking for another 10 minutes and then I will be reaching my home for 7 days. There's a train going right there. So I will end the vlog right here, right now. And yeah, I'll go back home, get freshed, get some rest. And I will be back tomorrow for an exciting tour of Disneyland. So if you like this video, give it a like, comment which part you like the most, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more vlogs of this sort. See you tomorrow. Till then, stay happy and stay healthy.